Hey, welcome back to the channel, man. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Breaking news coming from the sources. The feds are rounding up 16 CMG members right now, man. Make sure you guys watch this whole video and comment down below. Let me know where y'all from, who you a fan of, who you rocking with. Let's go. So they pulled up and they started rounding up all the CMG members, but they gave a warning to Keyglock first because Keyglock was almost out of gas and was pulling up to a gas station when, boom, he passed by. He seen its feds and stuff, and they told him, hey, look, we know who you are. You better get out of town because CMG's getting taken down and they're going to want to see you about it and what last things that they want to do to all the PRE people, right? And so that's when Keyglock started knowing. He called Snoop Ants, he called Big Moochie Grape. He said, hey, bro, don't be out today. Don't go outside today. They getting folks. They sweeping Memphis, man. It's hot. The block is hot. I just seen them folks in a blacked out Suburban driving down Airways, man. This is serious right now. And so they came in hot, bro. They came in, kicked in through the rooftops, helicopters, choppers landed everywhere. The sewer drains are getting lifted up and they're climbing out of there with helmets and gloves and tactical gear and everything like that. The first place they hit Big Jook's crib, man. They knocked on the door. Yo Gotti's dad answered. They said, we know Big Jook is in the basement. Tell him to come out right now. They went down there. They had one of them back sliding windows that they went through and stuff. Got him. Boom. Zip. He's so big that they had to zip tie him because he not regular and anything like that. And so the next place they went to, Big Jook told him exactly where to go to get the rest of Govan's people, because you already know that the Govan is part of the whole deal. His the rapper Lotta Cash Desto getting hit up is the retaliation from Dolph, is what we hear and what's being said right now in the streets and everything like that. So you know what's really going on is the fact that now they swoop and they trying to find that Bentley. They told Govan and Big Jook, you better tell us where that Bentley is and you better tell us where Black Youngster is. And so that's why they going out, and Black Youngster been hiding this whole time because he doesn't trust them. He knows that Big Jook, Govan, Yo Gotti, and Moneybaggyo could rat on him at any minute. They could tell on him because he's really the one that be doing all the stuff when it comes down to it. Have you ever, if you was to really look at it, Black Youngster versus Yo Gotti and Moneybaggyo, who's the one that's going to be doing all the dirty work? Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. They always use Black Youngster for that reason, for that exact instance, because he already knows that he's reckless. He don't care. They were like, okay, look, we're going to use this dude as a pawn piece, a chess pawn piece, because the way that the game is played, man, the people who got the most bread and that's calling all the shots, they ducked off. They sitting way up watching everything, man. No wonder that's how they got the whole Bentley to drive by, so they could verify whether everything went down, whether everybody played their roles or not. Because at the end of the day, you already know the main people who are the big shots, who are the big dogs that's telling everybody what to do, right? For example, like Moneybaggyo and Yo Gotti is never going to be, you never going to see them running around with Drakes and hammers and stuff like that, doing the same thing that Straight Drop and them did. There's a reason why they use Black Youngster, they use Straight Drop, because they already got a rap sheet on them. So if anything goes down anyways, they already the people that they're going to be looking for. And so at the end of the day, they didn't want to tarnish their image, even though some people's image ain't clean. So it don't even make sense that they sending other people to do their dirty work for them. But at the end of the day, everybody knows that no one wants to go down and get caught and get pinned and have all the blame put on them. And so that's why they're like, you know what? They'll spend some just to have somebody else do it. And then if they'll take the fall. That's what comes with it. Anytime that you're doing something for somebody like that, don't go down that path, because what you're doing is you signing up basically to take the fall in the situation. That's what it really is. It's like, even if the job don't get done, but the blame starts getting blamed, you're going to be the one that takes the fall for it. And so that's what a lot of people get tricked into, signing away their freedom, basically knowing that at some given point that you're gonna have to do the dirty work for them, and you're gonna have to slide on somebody or do something in retaliation. And so that's why it's never worth it. That's why a lot of people call those type of characters crash test dummies because every group keeps a couple of them around. Some people who is ready to crash out, right? They will be willing to do anything. And so at the end of the day, it's like they already know they don't got much to lose anyways, and so they're not living for the long run of it. They're not living to take care of their families and this and that. They in the moment, right? They just want to do what they friends tell them to do, and if they friends tell them to go jump off a cliff or go do this or do that to somebody, they'll do it without really sitting there and thinking about the actions and repercussions of what's really going on. And so a lot of people in CMG, before they acted, they should have really sat there and thought about, okay, what could this lead to? Like, how could this come back and not be positive for me? Like, what could this take away? How, is this going to get me in any type of trouble? But people don't be thinking like that no more, because if it was money on Dolph's head and everything like that, they were saying that money that everybody is trying to split up is basically blinding them and making them do all this stuff to where, okay, they're like, dang, bro, but look at how much cash we get and all that. And they young, and the people who actually got caught for this first, they young, they're like 21. So of course you gonna easily be able to trick them. And that's the sad situation part of it, is that the youth is being tricked like this on a major level. And so it's like they not going to be able to, unless they get a hold of themselves right now. It's like it's going to be more and more people like Straight Drop and Cornelius and all of the people who got sent out to go and do a drill, do a hit, and then immediately get caught up for it within a matter of weeks. And it's like they should have sat down and really thought about before they threw their life away, because they don't realize that all of this is on camera. It's 2023 going on 2024. People can find out everything, man. You never know who's out looking, who's peeping through their window, what witnesses is watching. And at the end of the day, they could be watching you through the surveillance and just waiting for the moment where you slip up, because they know they're going to get you and everything like that. So what y'all got to realize is the fact that CMG people should have really thought about that before the feds started sliding on them and everything. They didn't think that it was going to end up to where the feds want to slide on them, because they thought that as long as Straight Drop and as long as Cornelius and the first two pawn guys got caught up, they didn't think that nobody else was going to get caught up. They thought, oh, as long as they get the two people, that was all as far as they'd go into trying to figure out the justice for Dolph, and that they was going to leave it there. But that's not how things work. People tell, they don't want to do that time. When Straight Drop sat down in that interrogation room and realized that he was going to be doing 117 years, and so was all the other people, they was getting anywhere from 60 to 120 years for this. And there's various peoples who got different type of years and everything. So they don't want to serve all that time. They regret it at the end of the day. They were like, wait, I wouldn't have never wait, why are y'all giving me 50 years? Why are y'all giving me 75 years? And they're sitting back like, wait, hold on a minute. They didn't tell me, CMG, Yo Gotti and them didn't tell me that's how much I would get. I would have never did this if I would have known that this was how much time is behind it. And so don't find out until it's too late. You want to already be ahead of the game where you like making the right decisions, so you don't end up going down that lifestyle, going down that path and making a bad decision to where now you really just starting off your whole entire life and it's already over with, where you're going to have to spend it in concrete walls with metal cage cells. It's just not a good look at all, man. While everybody else is out there enjoying their time and kicking it with their fam, it's gonna be like how you was in. It's almost as if a movie where you got sent into outer space and you came back and you old now and everybody is still kicking it and happy, but now you missed out on everything. That's what it's gonna be like. So don't do that. And at the end of the day, basically people had to realize that you had to just do the right things and advocate for the community and try to make the surroundings a better place, because that's really what's going to help everybody out at all. So we trying to all come together. So if y'all agree, make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video and stuff like that. And I'm going to catch you on the next one.